Hello, everyone. Excuse me. I haven't been awake for that long yet. Let's see who we have here. Hi, June. Mistria Diamonds. You're new here. Working on a miniature. What are you working on? Hi, Quirky Crafts and Barbara. Hello, Lee. Lee's my husband. I hope you can all hear me. Should be okay. Perfect. Good. Mistria, been able to do minis with the instructions. Customization tips. Well, hopefully I'm gonna customize this, well, when it's mostly done. Hi, Deborah and Uncle Frogface, Sean. If you don't know Sean, he's Uncle Frogface. Go subscribe. You will enjoy his content. Hi, Hazel. Leah. The country room boxes. Hi, Lynn and Jeanette. Or Janet. Janet. Very Dutch. Yeah, I'm getting to them is this thing, right? So I'm thinking maybe I don't think it really matters what I do in my live streams. So maybe going forward can do this a little bit more often, because I'm 100% sure I will not be able to finish this today, because these sets are huge. They are massive to make. They're fun though. Thanks, Sean. If you need to sleep though, I fully understand. I fully understand. So I tried this about a month and a half ago, and it just did not work. My computer did not want to cooperate. Nothing worked. Like the cameras kept glitching. The stream just glitched out. Disconnected. So hopefully, fingers crossed, arms crossed, legs crossed. It will stay on today. Yeah, and I've got this whole new setup. Well, a whole new setup, but I've got two webcams now. One there, one here, and got my little microphone set up here, so I think you should be able to hear me all right. Let's see. Sheila, hi from Colorado. Hello. You have 5 miniatures that you need to finish by December. Wow. Well, are they complete rooms or just like miniatures, like one pieces? You're surprised to see how much is in these boxes. Yeah, they're insane. And to be fair, they are. I sometimes I think they're expensive, but if you see what you get, it's pretty good value. Oh, sorry, Alea. I hope I can help. I hope so. A spooky makeover. I don't know yet. I mean, I kind of like the design of it right now. So that's what it looks like. And I kind of do like the design of it. So we'll see what we get. I'm a bit blurry. Am I blurry for everyone? The rooms. Wow. Good luck completing them before Christmas. Okay, clear. You have these kits on your Amazon list. Yeah, me too. Some of them still. I have about 8, so I need to get through them. You got one set for $10 Australian. Wow. They sell them now also at Kmart. So if you're in Australia, Kmart has sets of their own as well, just specifically made for Kmart. And it's they're bigger than these. Like the room itself is larger. The box is about the same size, I think. But they are like $5 cheaper than these ones, because these ones are sold at Kmart as well. June, it might just be buffering for you. If that's the case, you might want to refresh your browser, and it should be fine. You no longer have Kmart. Oh no, I heard that. So Kmarts are popping out of the ground here, like it's no one's business. I'm just adjusting my chair. And the Targets are actually going. I think we should just crack this open, right? So the only thing I did was take the plastic off, because it's also wrapped in plastic. I don't know why they do that, because I don't think it's really necessary for them to do that. But there's a little close-up of what we get. You can keep Target. The only thing I like from Target is their sports pants. They are comfy, they fit well, and they have a pocket on the side for your phone. The box is cute. Yes, the box is cute. Let's just put this over there somewhere. The box is cute, right? DIY house, shop, DIY house, DIY house. Let's just open it. We get the instructions, not unimportant. And there's a lot of stuff to do in here, like it's a lot. Let's see. What's this? This looks very plasticky. I just wonder what, like, if I look at the images, what it would be. But I can't really make out what it is. Looks like a shop sign. It actually looks like that shop sign here. We get a brush, which, you know, won't be the greatest. And to be fair, look at the bread. I might have to repaint that. I don't know what this is, but let's leave the sticker on because that's a reference. Looks like a lamp and some skewers, batteries, paint, and more paint, and like a soft yellow and an ivory. It's not quite white. Threads, cables, metal wire, something else, whatever it might be, glue. Might the box have some potential to be a mini? Yeah, I think it just looks like windows. I think we're there. This just has an extra bottom somewhere. Hi, Nini. Thank you. So this is the box, yes. But it looks like miniature, I don't know, something rather. Let's put that over there. So we have the worksheets here. Oops. This is just something we have to cut out eventually. And hi, Janice. And Stickin. If this is the floor, then I might just paint that. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll stick to the actual miniature this time. Hey. Oh. So crazy. Some craft paper. This is cardstock. So this is printer paper. That's cardstock. And then we have this one. I think this would just be on how to put this stuff together, or what parts you get. If that would not be clear from the instructions, I suppose. That's all the parts. Look how cute this door is. Yes, I always have quite a few people from the UK chime in. I'm just smelling this because if I would cut this with my laser cutter, that would definitely smell like smoke, but I don't really smell anything. Look how dainty. Pretty. But the more expensive the box, the better the parts. Yeah, that's right. So if you get this one from, let me see. So this one is from RoLife, and they actually are a brand and they produce really good stuff. If you get something like, what is it? Craft Corner or Crafty Bee? QTB? I think it was QTB. The quality might be a little bit less, but not always. Like, it just depends. Door, yeah. Door's so cute. Can confirm. Yes. Let's just I'm just gonna, oh, that's crinkly. I'm sorry. Let's be fast, okay? Okay. Paints. I do like those colors. Instructions. Let's have a look, hey? Hi, Martha. You're saying good evening. You are probably somewhere in Europe. Okay. Let's see. Excuse my yawning. It's only 7:45 here. 44. Let's see if we can put together the big part first before we get into all the nitty-gritty. So that's where they start here. The bottom. So that's the floor, the walls. Oh, wait. The frame. What are they saying? I actually have photos of the thing. I need to drill holes. Well, the drill didn't come with it. Hi, Jessica. And Lorraine, thank you. Because you said you put this together at the beginning and then you put all the little stuff on and then you put everything inside. So I think we are good to start with the big part. So what I'll do on the side here, put most things back until we need them. And then we can just work with whatever we have. What am I building? The, what is it called? Nancy's Bake Shop. That's what it looks like. got me interested. Well, this is one of the most viewed videos on my channel, which is I started with a cabinet for a Harry Potter inspired miniature room, right? And this was in 2019. And I was like, oh, why don't I just make a whole room? So I made the cabinet, and I was like, why don't I make the whole room? And that sandpaper, that doesn't feel good on my nails. And I posted that, and I liked making it, and people enjoyed it. So that was my first one. And then my second one, I can't even remember what was my second one. I can't even remember. My third one was the one for Jezza's channel. So yeah, that, like, I started in 2019, so not that long ago. Let's see, what have we got? That looks like an oven. A window, pretty. Whatever this is. Frame. Oh, you were stuck. Probably some kind of rug. Fabric. You found me through Jezza. Cool. Got some metal sheet here. Probably also for oven stuff. And what makes a funny sound? And some vellum, acetate. Someday. My yawn just went around the world. Yeah, there might be a few more, because, you know, we actually have a sick child in the house right now. She had a fever yesterday and today. So we will see how she's going. Gave her some Panadol, and she's eating, so she might just have a flu. You know, she's 4.5, so it happens. All right, what do we do? What do we do? So we need F26. I'm just gonna go by image, that one. F27, and then we need this one. So this is MDF. No, yeah, this is MDF. Oh, hi, Lori. It's just the way it goes. You know, she goes to kindy and they get sick. This is actually the first time she's really, really sick, so can't complain. So, okay, it says that I need that, but then it says that I need this. So what are we doing? And then it says I need this. Does it? Yeah. Is it that one? It's got all kinds of things in it, but it's a little bit warped. Can you see that? It's a bit warpy. So let's put this thing out so we have that at least. It is warped. Is it? Sick and all, yeah. Well, I suppose it's because the parents need to work, right? Like, if Lily is really, really sick. I mean, yesterday she had a sore throat, but she was chirpy and happy and no fever, so she just went to school. Hi, Mary. What do you teach, Miss Tria? I was actually thinking of becoming a teacher, but then that basically means I have to give up on YouTube. So I don't think I will. Come on. Come out. Urgh. So we need this part. It's a smart use of materials, by the way. Put that there for now. So, why are you warped? I don't like it. Thank you, Lorigami. Thank you. Yeah, I would like to become a teacher, but you know, yeah. So is this the one? Is this K1? This is K1. So this thing, as you can see here, hopefully, it says K1, which is this thing, and that needs. While I'm teaching you. Can I spray it with water? Yeah, I probably can spray it with water, but it depends what I need it for. And then it will probably just, because I can bend it slightly. And then it just depends what it's for. And then I can probably just, you know, use it as is. And it will straighten up when I put the other parts on. Most teachers will power through the terms. You followed that trend, yeah. I bet you did. Wow, that's amazing. What videos do you make? It's I just wanted to, you know, teach children how to actually hold a pencil, know what watercolor paint does, and that kind of thing, like the proper stuff, like, you know what I mean. Because seriously, I was with my miniatures last, no, it was 2 years ago now. I was invited to a school to show my miniatures and do like a miniature class. So I did. And the kids did great. I just never made a vlog out of it because of, you know, I just didn't want to get demonetized on my second channel because, you know, kids and videos. Let's not go there. And so I did that, but the teachers didn't even know what half of the art materials were I was talking about. And I was like, why are you an art teacher? And I think Uncle Frogface knows what I'm talking about because he used to be, I'm pretty sure he used to be an art teacher. Kids are always in trouble. Yes, so I just like to change something, you know. Sometimes you have this urge to, how do you call it? There's just something that is satisfying about being able to do something. And yeah, I don't know how to explain it. I'd love to do forensics. Art, drama, music, maths, science, and religious education. Oh, wow. Wow, so skilled. Well, to become a teacher in Australia, you need 4 years of study first. So you don't just become a teacher. Let's see how we can cut this out. I bought this knife, by the way. It's from Fiskars. And if you ever want a good craft knife, get this one. It's great. It's heavy. And when you take this blade out, there's another 5 underneath. So they're just housed in here. So it gets a little bit heavier. It's great. Sort of. Sort of, kind of. Fiskars, yes. Fiskars. Fiskars. They're not super, they're like 15 Australian dollars here. I think I got mine for 12 in special. And then it comes with, but it comes with the 5 blades inside. And then this is a refill with another 5 blades. So I didn't know I had the blades inside, otherwise I probably wouldn't have to get the refill, but I did. Anyway, I like this blade. I suppose we need to glue this on. And if I'm correct, this is Fabri-Tac glue. So if I ever considered a collaboration, I have done recently a collaboration, and I have done many collaborations. I can't really remember how many. Uncle Frogface can probably tell you because I told him once. So I'm gonna use my own Fabri-Tac glue. I have done many collaborations. If you go to my YouTube channel and to the playlists, then under collaborations you can see how many there are. Wishbone shaped knife. Ooh. Oh no. I suppose that's just like a Monday morning production. I suppose I got sent a how do you call that thing? Crocodile big bite, big shot, and they're really expensive here in Australia. And that one was sent to me by a friend, and after using it for a month, it broke, and I got a refund, and obviously not as much as what it would cost here, but at least I did get a refund from them. No worry, Kathy. Don't worry. No worries. Wow, no worries. You love watching collaborations. Yeah, these are the ones that you snip off the top. But this, it's just this. Sometimes you just, you buy something and it's like, it's nice to hold. It's heavy enough. It just feels good, It's, yeah, it's just, I like the blade. I like it. Let's just glue this thing on. So this glue is just Fabri-Tac or Fabri-Fix, however you want to call it. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. Very thin paper. I think it's a little bit thinner than printer paper. You love Fabri-Tac, yeah, me too. It stinks though, like it's smelly. All right, we have a floor. What's next? F26. Probably goes at the back there. This is also a little bit warped. Ugh. Come on. Yes, it can do anything. That is true. But yes, very nice blade. Do we have to cut out more things? Maybe we do. Okay, 13, 14, and 15. 13, 14, and 15. And then, so that's what it says here. That's the bricks. And then, all right, Kristen, I know that you are away, so don't let me disturb your away time. I have to paint this thing. So okay, it says brush yellow pigment on the cardboard and paste it as shown. Okay. I think this one goes against, does it go against another piece? Or maybe not. Oh, okay, hold on. I got it. So does this go behind? Oh, this goes in front. No, this goes behind. All right. Oh, hold on. No, does this? No, does not go. Oh, does it? No, does not go that way either. What does it? I don't know. Autofocus has difficulty keeping up. Oh, there we go. Sometimes when I get like a little bit closer, that's what happens. Let's go this way. Am I going crazy? Because it doesn't go like that. It does not really go like that. It doesn't fit. So that's not it. Or is that the bit? No, the bit is at the front, so it does not connect. No, so this is definitely going to go at the back somewhere, somehow. Does that just sit there and that just sits on top, maybe? It's very hard to decipher it. So that thing goes at the bottom. So this is the floor that goes. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. This goes underneath here, apparently. Ugh. So it's F16. Gouache. I don't know. So it kind of shows that these go behind here. Doesn't tell me though. So that's great. And then it doesn't tell me at all. Great. F27. Okay. Side then. Does not tell me anything at all. Cardboard. Oh wait, is it this part? Oh, I got it. I think it's bigger than okay. Seriously, it does not give you anything. Coffee cardboard. Okay. If anyone is doing these kits as well, do you have trouble deciphering the instructions? Because okay, I think we need to paint. So put this aside. Gotta craft mat out. And I think because I need to paint this one anyway, I'm just gonna glue this. To read the fine print. Yeah. I'll try. I'm just trying to go by the images mostly. So is anyone working on something? I know that a lot of you are from the UK and are probably in bed. Crazy people. Anyway, I appreciate you being here. But yeah, what are you working on? If anything. Hello. Is it Christopher? Christopher, I think. Amazon US or Amazon Australia? I think that most of these that I got are actually bought at Kmart because the Kmart has them, or Spotlight. But if you look in the description box, I think you can look there now. If not, look after the stream. I put a link in for Amazon America because that's where my affiliate link is, because that is where most of my viewers are. So yes. Oh, that's hard, Mystria. Wood lathes. The thing about lathe, my father-in-law used to be a wood turner, and besides the lathe, sure, it's nice to have, and I don't want to like discourage you or anything like that, but you will need a tool sharpener as well, because they will go dull, and you will also need tools. So just think of that before you invest. Oh, that's cute, Mystria. We're making ephemera for journals. Nice. Diamond painting. I have, oh. No, I don't want any pancakes, thank you. Maybe Jet wants some. Lee is my husband. I've never done diamond painting at all. Hi Sue, how are you going? Skull cabin. Oh, nice. Laurie would like some pancakes. Ship them over to Queensland. I've got some glue residue here. Ech. Ah, good. Okay, I'm good. You're prepared for the for that stuff. I would love to make wands with a lathe, and someone once sent me a miniature lathe, but it was a bit hard to work with. So yeah. Okay, I think that's stuck. And it's straight. It's not crooked. Ooh, look at that. Watch me open it and get the flow from my hands. Ah. Okay, let's get another craft mat because I don't want to ruin my good one. As much as I love these scalpel kind of knives, my X-Acto knives, I find that I have to replace them so often, and then the this retractable knife is just way more cost efficient when I just have to replace that top part or snip it off, basically. I have a little bin sitting on my desk there. I did not think of tissues though, but you know. You glued some toy soldiers and you got stuck yourself. 3D printed, I can do pizza. Oh, crusty brush. That's okay. A borrower's room made from odds and ends. Nice. Ooh, that needs 2 coats. Yeah. Or 3. Maybe needs gesso first. Yeah. It didn't come in the pack, so can't be bothered. Okay. We'll manage. Speaking of 3D printers, I would love to get one. Sponsor me, companies. Not a resin one though, just a 3D one. To make like miniature baked goods for bakery, or you know, anything else mini that is you don't really have to sculpt anymore. I need to figure out where that term borrowers comes from. Because this when Era did her mice thing, that's the first time I heard of it. Maybe it's just a family of mice, I don't know. Well, you got to sit, Eva, right? So, but if you're not artistic, but you would like to craft, these kits are good for that. It's mostly dry. A book and a film. Ah, series of books. Need to look it up. Never heard of it. If you can hear anything going on in my kitchen, that's my husband making pancakes. So daughter got some Panadol like in 45 minutes ago, no, an hour ago now. And apparently her temperature has gone down. You know, when kids, when the medicine kicks in, they seem to be okay again until they're not. So I'm happy she's perked up a bit. Oh, sticking. Yes. A few inches tall. Well, I'm not really that tall right now, but you know what? I always lose my pens. So my borrowers like pens. I think I need to write it down. I need to write it down. Did someone say the writer? Mary Norton. All right. Apparently, when you have random facts that are in my head, when you have over 1,000 books, you can call it a library. So I'm kind of tempted to count, not call, to count our books to see if we have a library. We have so many books. Don't think kids' books count because I think Lily has her own library. Your husband cleaning up after you. No, my husband doesn't come. Well, he comes in this room, but he doesn't clean up this room. I'll probably go mad. Probably in the middle of something and I can't find it. Can't find what I'm looking for. Nice facts. Yet over 2,000. Wow. Wow. You know what? I don't have time to read. Went away on a weekend away last weekend to a farm stay. We had a very, very nice time. Like we were down south in Australia, down south. Not South Australia, but just Margaret River region. You can look it up. And the farmers were absolutely wonderful. It's called I would say 4 elements or 4 seasons. I think it's 4 elements. And the owners were super nice, and they had activities for the kids every day. So in the soap cart, going down the hill, and being behind a tractor, and going to set a trap for the marron catching, and they catch them. The kids look at them, and then they put them back. So it's all good. But yeah, we brought some books with us and games, and we didn't play games, and we didn't read any of the books. We just chilling at night, like peace and quiet. It's just that was just it. Hey, Celtic Bard. Okay, I'm just gonna mute the sound for a moment so I can blow dry this. there we are. It's dry now. I'm gonna give it another coat because it's, can you see that streakiness? Okay. Yes, it was a lovely weekend away and we needed it and it was amazing. Oh, miniature library. Love it. I love it. I saw something on, I think it was Instagram, because I always get triggered by Instagram and browsing for things that I don't need. You know, and then adding it to your Amazon wish list kind of thing. Anyway, it brought me to an Etsy seller that actually makes books that are, what did you say, 3 to 4 inches? Yeah, it was about that size. No, they were bigger. They were like 2 inches, the books that I saw. And they make like cabinets and then books that you can actually read, like old novels like Dracula and those kind of books. So books that are in the public domain, but so amazing, but so expensive. Like one book is like $50. You might as well buy the real one. Of course, that's not the same thing, but you know what I mean. Stephen King's. You know what? I have never read a Stephen King book in my life. Probably because it's not really the genre I like, but yeah. I'm not really a horror fan. But you just made Little Shop of Horrors. I know, but that's different. It's like a cult one. Cult following. It's not really horror. I think it's comedy in a way. And it's a musical. Hey Phil, how are you going? What happened there? Why do I have a splotch there? Am I being too rough? I love miniature books, but for one, it's just a thing. Do we need more things? Next year I have something, I have a few bits planned for next year. So in terms of no spend. So in December you will see on my second channel, if you haven't subscribed, that's the Raven Compendium. Yeah, you can find it in my YouTube channel and in the description box as well. I have planned to put a productivity planner that I'm making in a bullet journal. I want to put that up so you can see how I plan for things to come and how I keep track of everything. But also I kind of want to do a no spend on art supplies stuff thing list. So when I need something, I will go to a thrift store to see if I can find it there. See if we can do it. That's funny, June. I'm good. I'm working on, if you're tuned in late, I'm trying to build this Happy Corner by RoLife, Nancy's Bake Shop. So it's a miniature kit, but it's very involved. Very involved. I still don't think I have the right, you know, coverage here, but we will see. I'm just gonna blow dry it again. Sorry, I was still music. I was still muted. Um, I was okay. I said but night night to the Hazel, and let me see. About thrift stores. We have Isla here in the area, and Isla is assisting your life to achieve, and that is a non-profit organization dedicated to empowering people to overcome hardship. So that is one that is in my local area here. We also have Windsor Wiper Sales, which is supporting. Oh, what are they supporting? Yeah, Paraquat Industries op shop and bookshop. So there is one that is close by here that has a plethora of things, also like tradies clothes and school uniforms and that kind of thing. And then there is a second one that is a massive, massive bookstore, all secondhand books and all categorized, and it's great. And then there is a lot of other like I don't know. I think people can just start their own here. So there's a lot here. Actually, really good. Um, so yeah, I've got an itchy nose. Oh, it's not my kit. Go for it. Belcher. That's all good. Yeah, if you go retro or actual antique, that does get a little bit expensive. So yeah. But I have to say, Chris, is it Christopher? I think it's Christopher, right? Can you hear me? I'm pretty sure you can hear me. Um, Okay, good. Chris. Okay. I lost my train of thought. Okay, good. I lost my train of thought. Sorry. Let's move on. So I need to cut up some stuff. Okay, 13, 14, and 15, I'm pretty sure. Yes. But yes, if you want to start a story about who Nancy is in this big shop, go for it. Or is it Jacob Kowalski? Who knows? Because I did see that comment. And I was thinking about that too, but then I was like, it doesn't quite look like it. And I kind of want to build it myself, you know, at some point from scratch. That wrap around. Excuse me. Oh, good. Have I designed? I did see your comment. Sorry, if I miss your comment and I don't reply, just flag me again. I have thought about making my own kits. Do I have time for it? No, not really, or really not. And also shipping from Australia is just a nightmare. It's so expensive. Pretty sure that's why people don't buy from a shop. I haven't had many sales on darkestravensdesigns.com. Nancy was the blonde sister in Facebook. I have no idea. No, her name was Queenie. Queenie. Nancy is just what this kit is called. Nancy's Bake Shop for some reason. Yeah, Nancy's Bake Shop. You know what? Even postcards are expensive because I do post crossing because I like to send postcards and receive postcards. If you haven't heard of post crossing, and I'm not sponsored and not affiliated, postcrossing.com. You can put in your address and you can send postcards to people all around the world. And then once you send one, someone else will send you one as well, which I think is a cool idea. I've done it for a couple of years. But yes, it's fun. Let's see, what did I do? Blue is showing. Okay. Okay. There's like a line. They want me to put it like there and then there. Looks like it. Never seen Fantastic Beasts. It's have you seen Harry Potter? Yes. Oh yeah, I was going there. 390, isn't it? It's 390 for overseas shipping. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna use wood glue. I'm not sure. Okay, so you've seen Harry Potter. Yeah, I think it's worth a watch. So with Fantastic Beasts though, it's set in the same universe, but I think you can watch it separate from Harry Potter because it does not. Well, they go back to Hogwarts at some point, but not in a serious way. I think it can be seen as a standalone. However, they're not all that good. Like they're not. You don't really get the same vibe as Harry Potter. I don't. I get a different vibe from those movies. I liked Fantastic 3 best, then 1, and then 2. 2 was not great. Pet dragon. Oh, that's so cute. I think we need to change the name of the dragon though, because Spike is the little dragon in My Little Pony. Ooh. A witch baker. Where spies in London. Sorry, my brain just went to Sweeney Todd. Thanks for joining in, tuning in, Martha. Appreciate it. Fresh cow mix between Harry Potter universe and Pokemon. That's an interesting look at it. See if they. Oh, they did do that right. Okay. Sort of, kind of. There's like a little. You can't. I can't show you this on camera, but there's the tiniest, like dotted line here where you can fold it. And it should fold right around. Priest. Have a little priest. Is it really good, sir? It's too good, at least. Oh, it does fit like a glove. That's nice. Toaster. I don't know. Muffin. I have an idea of actually making a Sweeney Todd miniature at some point. I bought a doll's house from Target. Johnny Depp. Oh yeah, the Johnny Depp debacle. Chat, you tell them about. You tell Lynn about Johnny Depp's adventures in Fantastic Beasts. He was in there, but because of this whole Amber Heard crap that was going on, he was booted out by Warner Brothers, basically. And Matt Mickelson, who did a fantastic job, by the way. He is a phenomenal actor. So don't go hating on Mads because he's good. They casted Mads for Fantastic Beasts 3. There you go. And to be fair, I think Ezra Miller should be out. But that's just my opinion. Yes, it is very satisfying when it all fits into place. So they did think it through. Crusty. No Crispin. I know a Crispin. Spelled with a K. Yeah, so that's when you told diorama. I wanted to put like there it has an attic, a middle floor, and a base. So the middle floor would be the actual bakery on the inside. The outside would be different though, so I don't know how to do that. And then the base would be the basement with the oven and the blood and whatnot. Yep, there's 3 fantastic beasts. Okay, no worries, Sean. It's all good. Okay, what's next? K18. K18. All right. This piece goes into this little crevice here. Mr. Burns. It's too big. Why are you too big? No, 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 no. Does it fold? This does not fold. It doesn't need to fold. It just needs to pop in. Now it's dry. Now my glue is dry. Oh no. Try it again. There we go. Excuse me. There we go. Come on, focus. There we go. There is that. Now we can actually turn the page and see what we've got here. We've got K16, K17, which is the wall pieces, and F27. All right, so arrow. Oh, it's right here. Right in front of me. 36.7. Oh, that's the little one's temperature, so she's doing much better. Oh, I like Ember. Because why does it need to be a he dragon? It can be a she dragon. Thanks, Chris. It's a very easy feature actually. It's what's it called? Like I don't know. It's easy to do. You load all your photos into one folder, and then it kind of places it as a oh, Iggy is cute. Oh, excuse me. It just goes random through the photos like a PowerPoint slide. Let's put this on the side for now. I think we need this for the side panel. I think this one goes white too. This one, yeah. Okay. Fuego. Okay, so now we've got that established, right? So how about Nancy? What's Nancy up to? Why does she have a bake shop? Is she an only child? How did she get there? Where is it located? Like, okay, shall we actually put some gesso on this time? Because just gonna grab some gesso. Gesso. I still have some paint on my brush from last time. Am I the only one that does this? Just use the same paintbrush. Oh. Oh, that's your load of gesso. Gesso. Oh, that was tacky. She rescued Iggy and is hiding from the dragon police. Too simple. She has a big shop. Like, it's very obvious that she needs to run it. So, too simple. Roll around in your brain. I'm painting the right bit. I think both sides need to be painted. Gesso with a G. Okay, Leah, be safe. Gesso is a primer, so this is very porous wood, so you would put this on so the paint that you put on top, the actual paint won't sink in. So you've got like a primed. That might be a good one, Sean. But then you get Mrs. Lovett situation, right? Maybe Nancy is using the dragon to make dragon pies. Painting the inside here. Now there will be a door or frame or window, something rather in there, but I don't want to not paint this. It's not always necessary to prime, but like you saw before, I needed a lot of paint to coat that wood. And if you put gesso underneath, you probably need 2 coats instead of 3, you know. It will save on paint, basically. And sometimes I do it and it's not necessary at all. So, you know. More, please. Let's not forget to unmute this time, right? The jokes of A Hitchhiker's Guide are completely going over my head because I've never seen it. It's my husband has. Ask any movie thing. My husband probably knows. He's a movie buff. Very much. By the way, feel free to ask me anything because I'm open to questions if you want to know something or, you know, you're curious about things. It's all good. Or just chill. That's fine too. Stephen Fry done the audio version of the book. Oh, he has done the Harry Potter ones, but that's all I know. I don't listen to audiobooks much because Audible is very expensive here. Thanks, Lynn. Do you work on a lot of kits? No, but I want to do more live streams where I do these kits because they're fun for me because I don't have to think what I'm doing. Well, I have to read the instructions, but that's it. But basically it's already done for me and I don't have to think about anything. So I do enjoy them, but I should probably do more live streams where I can just chat and hang out and just, you know, do whatever. Because I have another like 7 or 8 lying around. Any crafts I haven't tried? Yes, I would love to try making a marionette. I have a marionette course, free course on Instagram that I found that I want to do. Then there is the Fay Maker. I will show you the book in a second, where I want to make dolls from. And then there's a course on Domestika for stop motion dolls. Those 3 things I would really like to do because I want to make my own little doll things. Yeah, Audible is too pricey. I'm still enjoying making videos and content, but burnt out filming and editing. I love the community. I don't like editing. Sometimes I do if it's fast. I've learned to hit start and stop at certain points. Like if I would paint this, I would paint like one part and then stop the button so I don't have to edit the whole sequence out, because I know that I will only show that part and then the rest I will do off camera. So it's I love the community. I love the comments on my art, and I love helping people be creative because I know that a lot of people get hints and tips from me. Yeah, the editing part is just a sucky bit. If money was no object. Ah, never thought of that. Probably all of Hogwarts, but then it would probably burn me out like the Ravenclaw common room did. I don't know. It's a good question. Sam's Library, I still have that one sitting. That was one of the choices people could choose from that I would make. You don't mind more streams? Oh, good. I'm assuming that money also could buy time. You seen the movie Time? If it's with Justin Timberlake. It's actually a really good movie. That's interesting because you can actually buy time with money. Otherwise, you die. Ugh. No, thank you. I'm planning on making a lighthouse. That's cute. Pizza rounds. I don't know. It depends on what scale you want to make it. Yeah, that really depends on the skill. So if you have a pizza base, that means that the tower, the lighthouse would be really big. I have seen a lighthouse with like it was cut open, like 2/3 was closed, and then the one part was cut open with all these floors in it. Amazing, amazing miniature that was. Somewhere on Instagram. Oh, we're gonna block you. Hello. I think Laurie's onto it. Thanks, Laurie. I was gonna grab this book, right? So I said this in one of my vlogs on my second channel. I want to make one of the dolls from here. Let me just close my chest. So thank you. And the doll that I want to make. Look. Is it this one? Yeah. Fetch. I think it's this one. Fetch. He's really cute. So this works with polymer clay and bulking it out with the stuff that I already have and armature. So this is one of the techniques that I want to teach myself how to make these dolls. They're quite big. This is how big they are. So that would be, is that 12 inch? 11, no, 10.5 inch for a doll, which is really, really big. And then the other one would be stop motion, which is kind of, it's a little bit different. They work with balsa wood. So you would make the body and the head from balsa wood. And then, yeah, that's quilt batting to bulk it out. And then there is another course on marionettes, which is on somewhere on Instagram, and you can get it for free. You can, well, it's the basics, and that's like whittling actual wood. So, and the wood is so that the marionette is heavier and it actually moves like actual limbs. They interrupted your Halloween chocolates and watching. Oh no. A relative of Dobby. A relative of Dobby. It is a. Let's see. There's quite a few projects in here. He is a troll. So we've got an elf, a troll, a satyr, a witch, an ogre, goblin, fairy, dragon, and a bird. The bird's a bit weird. But yeah, they're quite large. And my all-time dream and goal, hopefully it will happen one day, is to have a large property, my house, well, our house on the property, with a granny flat. And in the granny flat, well, it's like a workshop area. I would have a workshop area, then a display area where I have all my miniatures in one room, and people can visit for a workshop can just view, or I just would have it open for viewers. And that would also be my workshop. But then I want to have a wall with fairies and creatures and whatnot. Yeah, it's my dream. Yeah. You made an elf before. That's cute. Anti-elf on the shelf. I hate elf on the shelf. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. There are plastic ball and joint tubes used for industry and cooling that could be used in place of armature wire. Yes, that would be great. Just the thing with some of the armature wire, it can't go in the oven. So I found this other lady. I can't remember what she's called, but I should probably paint it in the meantime. She makes these sculptures out of paper mache, and she makes paper mache clay, and I really want to try that as well for dolls that I will be making. See if that is worth it. It's air dry, and then I don't have to put things in the oven, you know. See how nicely this paint goes on now. I'll probably only need 2 paint coats. Very new to use in projects. I'll just wrap it around. I don't even know how. I don't even. You know, I just have wool batting, the cheapest one I can find, because it's so expensive here. Well, if it works, really. So many ideas. Craft to craft, can't finish anything. You can't stop. I used to have that problem, but because I'm making videos, I have to finish what I'm doing first. Of course, I've got like the odd project on the side, like this massive book of shadows that I have lying on the side here. I can show you if you would like. And it's probably already sold, that one, for once. Ugh, I can't stand Elf on the Shelf. Just can't do it. Oh yeah, I can fill my room. Like my creations are now in a book room, like we call it our library. But it's getting a bit crowded because husband is in there right now as well, because he is working from home. He found a job where I can work from home, so hopefully we can move soon. Yeah. Show us. You would like to see the book show. But one of the actually the Audrey 2 miniature Little Shops of Horrors is now sitting on the desk that he's sitting at, which is a trestle table, but it will do for now. Hi, cat. Ugh, I hate Elf on the Shelf. I'm gonna try this, and then I'll show you the Book of Shadows. I'm back. Let me show you this book. Don't want it to get covered in paint. It's huge. 18 Elf on the Shelves. They can keep them all. Ugh. We actually already told Lily that Santa's not real. She's 4.5. She doesn't care. There we go. It's huge. It's seriously massive. That's the spine. So I think it's 20 signatures that will be in here. And I think it's already sold. Like, I think one of my friends will actually buy it. And if not, it will appear on my Etsy at some point. But it's massive. It's seriously big. It's A4. That's the inside. There's a pocket there. Can't even show them camera. It's so big. This is still this is waxed thread. These are the signatures that I still have to sew in. And these are the signatures that are already in there. So it will lie flat. Completely flat, no matter how many signatures I use. It's because of the binding style that I use, but yeah. What time is it in Australia? In Western Australia, it's at 9:11 in the morning. So, different pages. Some ASMR for you. Would I recommend these kits for beginners? Yes, yes. Just work your way through it. Go slowly, and don't be like me that you start halfway through the book. I just wanted to construct the base first. So yes, that's the book, and that's the back. There's a pocket on the side here. So that's it. That's one of the books. But there's journals available on my website if you're interested. All handmade, all one of a kind, mostly. I made a few versions of the which one was it? The Molly Weasley one and the autumn ones. So yeah. Let's continue painting. It's another coat. I did. Is there a question about the papers? But yes, these papers are tea stained and then dried in the oven or outside, depending on the weather. But I can do it outside, I will do it outside because it will save energy. Thanks, Lynn. And these books just take forever to make. It's just, you know, something on the side. But I do sell them on darkestravendesigns.com if you are interested. And there's many other books there, all ranging in price as well. Thank you, Heather. I'm gonna worry about this outside later. So this would be the inside. Hold on. It needs another coat because wow, this paint does not cover. There is another matchbox coming next week. Thanks, Chris. Thanks for joining us. I love it. Love to see familiar faces. I can't believe all your UK people are still here. Insane. Election noise. Oh dear, what's going on now? Tell me what's going on. This will be the outside. So I'll be worrying about that later. Let's worry about the inside. FYI, I don't read the news. I stopped doing that about 8 years ago. And if news needs to get to me, I will know about it. So You're all a bit mad in the UK, yes. Speaking of UK, if you wanna watch fireworks, what are you fireworks for? Anyway, if you wanna watch a fun YouTuber, Beard Meets Food, meats as in the meat from a cow. Beard Meets Food. He is amazing. He does food competitions and he's just funny. I believe he's originally from Leeds. Guy Fawkes, huh? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I hate it when pets get distressed from fireworks. I used to have cats. They always got stressed out and just feel so bad for them. You don't know what they go through. You don't know what they hear. They hear it so many times louder than we do, and it's just must be awful. I'm a big animal lover, but husband is allergic, so probably won't happen anytime soon. Guy Fawkes, greetings. Wow, this takes a lot of paint. I could probably do another coat, but no, I won't. One coat, no coat, three coats. Can't be bothered. I'll just leave it like this for now. Ugh, mess. Anyway, This is what we've got. Now what's next? Put this away. Put this away. Case 16 and case 17. All right. There's one. Classic FM, that would be something I would listen to. There is a Dark Academia playlist on YouTube. No, not on YouTube, on Spotify. That I listen to, which is mainly classical and piano music. And then there is, these don't have just straight on. And then there is the Einaudi. I love Einaudi. And this part. So weird that the other ones wrap around and these don't. Right? Just cutting off that excess. What made me want to start my own YouTube channel? I think it was my husband that said to me, you should put this online. It started with bullet journaling, I think. Yeah. And then I made the first miniature and some drawing stuff, painting. And went into miniatures. Excuse me. Ooh. Probably need to make myself a coffee in a moment. Yeah, I made my own the first miniature, and then I was like, I probably need to decide what I kind of want to do. Do I just want to do drawing? Do I just want to do miniatures? And I decided on miniatures. And eventually that turned into movie minis. Like, you've probably seen the announcement a few months ago. I'm just gonna make movie-based miniatures, but it's sometimes nice to just dive into something like this. It's not related to anything. Yeah, that. Okay, I think I'm gonna have a short break, like 5 minutes, to make myself a coffee, and then I'll be back. I hope you stick around. For people that don't, I'm looking for my tablet pen, because then I can just control it from here. Thanks, Lynn. If you're from the UK and you need to go in the meantime, I completely understand that. But if you stick around, I'll see you after this break. What did I miss? Oops. Good night to everyone who left. Did I miss a lot? You guys been chatting? I like it. Sean's going. You're converting an old medicine cabinet from 1905 into a little house or in my walls. Huh. Interesting. If you hear that shuffling, that's the little footstool on my desk. Rescue remedy. Yeah, I've heard about rescue remedies. There's also a thing called Bach remedies, B-A-C-H. (1896) house. That's awesome. I love Victorian era stuff. By the way, I've got a decaf cappuccino. I don't really drink coffee anymore. I drink Caro or decaf. Can you put this thing over their head that they do at trim salons, like an earmuff kind of thing? It goes around the whole head, and it puts some pressure on the head, and it covers the ears. Maybe that might be a thing. I don't know. They put it around the head of cats and dogs when they blow dry them. Okay, I'm caught up nearly, I think. Night, Sue. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you. Any ideas for how to stop jumping from craft to craft? Well, like I said, I have this one on the go, and I will finish that in live streams. I will just keep that for live streams. I won't finish it on the side. The book is one of my side projects, and I have many more on the side as well that are like half finished. Then I've got my daughter's journal that I do on my second channel, and a few other journals that I've started. I've started daily journaling, and I forgot yesterday, and I feel bad about it, but shouldn't, because it's just a journal, so who cares? Anyway, so yeah, I started daily journaling. Also converting my daughter's birth journal into a different journal because I wasn't happy with it. I spoke also about that in my last video on my second channel, which is the Raven Compendium. And then I want to make all these dolls that I've spoke of earlier, and the dolls are gonna be on my second channel because it's like an in-between project. What you could do, Lynn, is put all the current projects that you have on the go, grab some shoe boxes or crates or whatever your storage situation is. I would probably grab some shoe boxes and put every project with all the supplies for that project in the shoebox, and grab whatever project you want to work on and on any particular time, because I know that I cannot work non-stop on miniatures. I just cannot. I love paper projects as well, and I just cannot work on one project at a time. So I think every crafter has the same issue. Now behind me you can see all these things. That one, whoop, that one has polymer, no, has like mini D&D stuff in it. The one next to it has packaging things in it. That one has polymer clay stuff in it, and that one has polymer clay things in it, but just the raw materials kind of thing. And then the one next to it has random stuff in it, I believe. But then there's the one there, that one, that has everything to do with making dolls in it. Not individual projects, because my projects are kind of contained. But yeah, it's no, you're not the only one. But yeah, I'd probably just grab a shoebox or five. If you have 5 projects, and just put, if you're working on a journal, put everything for that one journal in there. Another shoebox for just making dolls. Another shoebox for just making that miniature cabinet what you're working on, or something like that. Hope it helps. Might be a step in one direction. And if not, I tried. Good. Let's mosey on. We need a window. So with that, and we need a window of some sort. See, this is a window, but what is that? Oh no, I found it. I found it. I found it. So this sheet is basically to say that what this is. So C4, C4. And I also need D9. So that's C4. Cut that out with an X-Acto knife. And D9. Oh, D9 is that bigger window. Okay. It's the bigger one. Go over the top of it. It might actually. And D16, oh, D8 and D16. D8 and D16, that's that bit. All right. Cotton. So it's attached with a few sprues here and there, and I just don't wanna break it. So that's why I'm going past it with my knife. It just pops out, and it won't break because it's wood. The knife is getting stuck. And that doesn't quite work. You go on the other side and you do it again. RoLife has actually approached me once on sending me a kit, and then they didn't. Just didn't hear from them anymore. Oh well. My first mini. So That is something that comes up in every stream, and it's okay for you to ask again. It's totally fine. I started in 2019, and it's the Harry Potter inspired miniature room. I think it has, right now it has about 88,000 views. 80 or 88. And it basically started with me building a miniature cabinet. I was like, oh, cool, let's build a miniature cabinet. And then I was like, oh, why don't I just make the whole room? That's how it started. So that was my very first one. There we go. And what do we need to do with that? So we obviously need to paint this in this maroon kind of color, which is fine. Okay, this is so weird. What do I do with this? C4 and D9. So we need to overlay these. Then we need to pop them in there. That's odd. That's odd. Be right back. Okay. Glue as shown. Okay, but it just pops right in. Oh no, it's thicker. It's thicker wood, I suppose. That needs to go in there. It's like a puzzle. Like a little puzzle. Do you ever look at all the projects and wish you could have done certain things differently? Wish is a big word. I would have done things differently, but then also I would learn from what I did and would do it different in the future. So they are what they are, except for the third matchbox that I ever made. The common not the common room. It was the Great Hall. Ugh, I hate that thing so much. I would redo that. I would so redo that. Anyway. Yeah, that's no. That's no. Okay, there's a lot of gluing involved. So this is basically a craft mat. So painting, the other side I'll use for gluing. Yeah, I'm in general, I'm happy with whatever I make. Oh, there's that. But definitely, I'm still learning. Like, that's supposed to be on the outside. Oh well. I'm definitely still learning and just trying out different things. That's why I don't really watch a lot of other channels, because I don't want to copy. I'm a very good copycat, which is a good and a bad thing. It's like with the Pinocchio one. It's just near one-on-one copy from what I saw in the still. So welcome back, Lynn. No, it's just a learning curve. It's just learning. So I assume we don't have acetate in this one. The acetate is only for the big window. Or the door. Or something else. Can't see acetate in this window. I don't think there is. That's okay. So to glue this in here. So how am I supposed to glue that in there? It wobbles. What I might do is grab some wood glue, which will actually make it stick if it's open, because it's not right now. By the way, I just checked on my daughter and she is doing a lot better. She doesn't feel as hot. She's eaten something and, you know, she's still on the couch, but that might seem like a lot of glue. I'm just going to pop that in and that should actually glue it together. It goes around it. Would not have, like, they could have just cut out, like, they didn't have to cut that out. They just could have said glue these ones on top so it's not, you know, difficult. Yeah, I have the same thing. That's why I went into movie mini, so I don't have to I don't have to think too much. I can think of how to make things, but create my own thing is hard. Like, it's hard. Pinterest is a great resource though. Make some mood boards and get some ideas together. I think every creative person works on more projects. It's like, it's even with journaling. I've been watching so many journaling videos. I can't wait for my traveler's notebook to come in. Even journalers have multiple journals. Like, I ordered one traveler's notebook and I already know that I want all the sizes available. So I ordered the standard one, which is basically, oh, this size. But I also want the passport one, which is this size, and the A5 one, which is this size. So, you know, I want them all. Okay, so I've glued that in, but it needs to dry like properly, because this is wood glue and it doesn't dry as fast as the Fabri-Tac glue, so I can't really paint it right now. So let's see what else we need to do. Let's just sit that on the side there. Grab a 1, 2, 3 block, put it on there so it doesn't move. Great collector of craft supplies. Same. This is why I want to do that thing next year. I could probably give you a little sneak peek. So I used to have this productivity journal, right? So at the back I would have all my projects, and when I want to do one or want to plan one, I go to my calendar, wherever it is, there, and I stick it in, right? And I used to do this in, so this is 2020. So I kept track of everything, and 2021 I was like, I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to schedule my whole thing anymore. But then I was like, it kind of made me very productive. So I made a new one, and I made a video on this, so that still needs to go up, which will be up in December. Um, so I call it my productivity journal, and it will have my movie minis and my Raven Compendium information, general information, shipping information, pinboard fonts. So that's something that you can buy on my website. Xtool, which is my laser cutting machine settings, if I have personal settings that I like. Completed videos, which will go until this journal is finished. So I've got a lot of pages there. Growth tracker, so 2023, 2024, and then I've got more spaces for that because this is probably a 10-year journal. So yeah, and this is a Clairefontaine dot grid, something rather. Collaborations and sponsorships, live streams that I'm doing. So one that I'm doing today, something like that would go in here. So this is then where the actual journal begins. So we've got 6 months to a spread, and this is the second half of the year. This is Darkest Raven Designs, and I can put all my projects, which I still need to still need to write them out. Some of them I have written out at the back here. I need new sticky notes because these are not great. They're from a dollar store, and they just don't stick great. I need the proper stuff. And then when I want to plan something, I can put them here. And if I have actually completed those, I can write them down. So there's that. Then have additional notes, thrift store purchases. So that is where I am going to put everything that I buy, from doilies to paper to everything and anything for my business. Not personal stuff. I sometimes buy personal things also for Lily, books and whatnot. But yes, that will go in here, and that can go for 2023. That can go on forever until I start 2024. So 2023 starts here, including the thrift store purchases, and everything else is just a running list of everything from now or next year, 2023, till when I complete this journal. So that will probably be 10 years because I have so much room for every year, and every year takes up 2, 4, 6, maybe 8 pages, and there's still 169 pages left, or 150 pages left in this book. So yes. It's essential brick house for what I'm doing. It's just a very tactile overview of what I can see and what I can make and what I have time for. Yeah. You can start something like this yourself, Phil, with your ongoing projects you want to do, and then you can move the sticky notes around as well. It's for personal planning too. So yeah, I still have to post that video, but that will be up in December because it's a 2023 thing. I have no idea what the 2200 SF is, or an 850 SF. I don't know what that is. Radio. Let's see what we have. F2 and K7. So K7 would be a cutout. Oh, square foot. Oh, okay, you're downsizing. We don't measure in feet here. Square meters you have here. That's when I was like, huh? Okay, Phil. Yeah, that's why I want that craft room. The granny flat thing. K7. K7 is this one here. And the other things, K5. And we need K5, K8, K8, and K4. Want to keep as much as possible on the sheet so don't lose it. It's very embarrassing. We have a very big house right now, which we are renting, but we want to eventually buy our own place on a bigger property for me to have workshops and stuff like that. But I suppose I can have workshops in a smaller house, but it's parking and whatnot would be an issue. So yeah, my all-time dream is to have a larger property with a craft house next to it, where I can have like French door that open with a big 1 or 2 tables where I can have morning and afternoon teas as well, and craft workshops, journaling workshops, maybe even kids parties, with fairies and whatnot. Yeah, that's my ultimate dream goal. But, dreams. This part is coming off, so what I will do, I assume this will be used quite soon. Just gonna stick that on a part where it's not gonna be an issue. It's probably gonna be here. There you go. Crap room. He loves the vision. Well, this room, like it's big, and we live in a 5x2. It's ridiculous. But at the time, it was a good price, for the rent, and but hopefully we're gonna move down south soon. Hopefully. We need F2. What is F2? I don't know. F2. F2. Here. F1. F2 is this is F2. F3. F4. F5. And this thing would be F1. Hi Jen, how are you going? Note your laugh. Thank you. Hi J9. Janine, It's Janine, isn't it? 9. Remember last time that my live didn't go ahead? That was something, but right now it's fine. Yeah, sometimes you gotta label stuff, eh? That there. I need room to cut. I'm back. Hello back. F2. 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 Got it. We got it. Thanks, Jen. Yeah, last time was a disaster. And then we need F8. Oh, didn't look at F8. A7. Patience. Yeah, it takes a bit of patience, I suppose. It's fun though, like you don't really have to think about anything. Suppose you can do one for a video. Clear containers and labels. Well, I don't really have clear containers. I have closed containers, but I know where everything is though. I have thought about that, and I think clear containers would just drive me mad. I can see everything. But yes, the stream is working fine now, finally. And then hopefully I can go live a little bit more often because I have like a set setup now and I don't really have to change it. Well, I don't really have to change it. This camera here, the top down cam, that one is in the way of my actual filming cam because that's right above that, and it's on its own stand. So that might need to change when I'm not streaming. But the only thing I need to change really is this cam here. Good. Okay, how do you sit? You sit like that. Okay, so there's tiny little folding lines here again that I can fold the thing on, and then it should just pop right on. Um, the cutting thing, it depends on what I'm working on. Like if I'm just cutting with this, yes, because then I don't have to move the ruler around every 5 seconds. It really depends what it is. The upcoming matchbox for next week, I had to use my X-Acto knife because there's some tiny stuff in there. And then I would use an X-Acto knife. And on the cutting board, this whole green thing is a cutting mat, so it's huge. It's one of the biggest ones you can buy, and it covers a big part of my desk, so it's always here. There's also paint spills on it. Yeah, you don't want to spend all day looking for something if you want to craft, do you? And my craft room, it's big and there's a lot of stuff in here, but it took years to build up. And most parts are from thrift stores, so. If you don't have thrift stores, ask friends or family if they have something that you're looking for, or Facebook Marketplace, or in Australia we have Gumtree, which is secondhand used goods website that people can post their stuff on. If you've got something like that in America, you should, or the UK, depending on where you are. If you are a klutz with an X-Acto knife and you cut your fingers constantly, I would recommend buying the gloves that don't cut through. You can't cut through. My little one has them for the kitchen. Find them in the kitchen aisle. There we have it. Something. And then we need D11 and F8. D11. F8. That one. F8. Yeah. This is F8. Nine fingers. Okay. Awkward at angles. Just make sure that you move your don't move your F9. Move your ruler around often enough. Should not go wrong. Should not go wrong. D. What did we say? D. D11. 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 That one. Camera for you. That one. Somewhere on this sheet. It is the thing, right? If they have cut this out with a laser machine, which they have, they could have, like, this is laser cut through, but there's an option on your laser machine, because it's on mine, so this should be on a bigger one, to engrave, so, or just score like they've done here. And they could have just put all the letters on there, would be great, so I don't have to look for it. 11. That one. D11. D11. I've lost it. It's here. Sure to like the video if you haven't yet. Would be great. Some sanding paper that came with the kit, so it's basically has everything. except the tools that you need. Well, there's enough struggle, you know. There's enough struggle. What's it I need? F8. 8. Oh, craft net. There we go. Sending off the hard edges or some rough edges there. And I think I just need to glue it together. And then K5 goes on top. K5. There. And that has a folding part there. And that should just sit on top like that. So let's glue that together. And then glue the other part on top. Could tell you how many parts are in it. Let me check. Let me check. Pretty sure it does. The very beginning of the book. Putting off some very thin strips of excess. It's hardly noticeable, but it's probably annoying when gluing it onto something else. Hello, Dances with Artworks. Let's see. It's got the tools included, the tools not included. Cutting explanation of how to cut the aluminium tape, because there's only 3 strips in there and this is the most efficient way to cut it. And then, nope, this is just all the parts. Bread basket combination, shelf, what you need, shelf 1, what you need. Operations. It shows you everything that you need for every project. So basically I could have cut out all these parts to build the thing, but I didn't. I'm just doing it individually. No, no, it doesn't, unless you go through it all and then look what you need for every individual part. So I suppose just hope for the best. I think all the main parts are all in these baggies, and that's how they can control what goes in there. So, suppose here you can kind of see what's in there. But yeah, no, that's not a real material list or anything like that. Okay, where were we? We were at, so we did this one. And then we need F22 and D40. Yep. F22 and D40. D40 is that one. Where are you though? Are you? Yeah, it is a lot of parts. Thinking that D40 is this thing in here. Yes, I think. It looks like it. The same size. And then D40 and F22. 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 That, where is that? That is in that cutout. This one. Oh. Can only just reach it. Where's my pencil? So this is F17, F20, F23, F22, F21, 21, F19, and F18. All right. Okay, okay. Where does the name Darkest Raven come from? I actually don't know. I think I was just looking for a company name, because my still overarching thing is still Darkest Raven Designs, which is my website, and then I've got the Raven Compendium, and then Darkest Raven Movie Minis. But I will still sell my main things under Darkest Raven Designs, which is my registered company name. And we love ravens, like our main joint thing that we always had together for me and my husband was ravens. And Edgar Allan Poe, The Raven, like it's a gorgeous poem. And I was basically just looking for something that had the name Raven in it, and it started as like a designing kind of business cards and all that kind of stuff. And because I did a course, certificate 4 in graphic design, and I was just toying around with some names, and Darkest Raven Designs came out of it. So yeah, that 22. It's this thing. yeah, Lily. Lily. Her name is Liliana Raven. That's her full name. Thing is warped. Come on out. Look, it's warped. It's not straight. What do we need to do with it? Okay, so we've got D40. F22. Does this go at the back there? That's not very clear. Very warped though. So okay, that goes on top. So they painted this, but they couldn't paint the other bits. Bothers me. Bothers me. Having a look on how this is sitting. So that go underneath, behind it. That. No. I'm confused. I'm confused. Placed over F22 with D40. I'm confused. I'm seriously confused. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have a look at the front. Okay, so this is sitting that way. And that needs to go like that. I need to glue it on top of each other. Oh dear. Jen, can you put them out? Need another block. Yeah, no. Oh, they're all coming now. Night then. Thanks for dropping by though. I needed to remove some spam. It's just annoying. You need to report them and then you have to click on 20 million buttons to report it. I don't get too many, but the old ones come through, so. So I'm gonna glue this together and then, okay. So. You know why I'm confused? Because this is white and they've painted it, but they don't tell you to paint it. We're slacking. No slacking. Pretty sure this is how it goes. Because this thing is a bit warped. I'm gonna clamp it for a moment. I did. I'm pretty sure this is how it goes, and if not, then who knows? So I think this is how it goes. So if I look at the front, it is this part where I still need to glue these two things on, and then this sits above it, and I'm pretty sure this is glued on top of this panel. But it's weird because they don't, like, this is white, right? And it doesn't show you anywhere. It's white here too, but it doesn't tell you to paint it, doesn't? We'll figure it out. Whilst that is drying, I might as well. My glue is oozing. Paper on there. P4. Neighbor dog, shut up. I bet Jen is working on something for herself. I bet she's crafting on something, to be honest. That's Jen. Great. Glue that one in. Big angle. There you go. How are you glued? I think you are, but you're still a bit warpy. I don't know why this is a painted part. And if you glue something over it, I have no clue. Jen likes to art journal. Jen is my friend, and we sometimes send each other boxes. And I think, Jen, we need to upload next week, shouldn't we? I think for the next box opening on the second channel, that is. Aha, you're working on the video upload. There we go. I read your mind. You want to upload it next week? It's fine by me. Paint this. Oh, that paintbrush is still soft. Squishy. They didn't tell us, but it is painted. Ah, you're ready anytime. I haven't even started yet. I need to edit a vlog that will be up this week. Well, this weekend sometime. My vlog of that's the October vlog when we were a weekend away as well. And then next week we'll do the unboxing. Layer there. Inktober journal. Did you do all the Inktober prompts? Didn't participate this year. That looks all right. I figured that going against the grain is covering a bit better with the paint. Keep that in mind. Too close to quit now, yeah. I bet it's like it's a lot to do. Like it's a big project. So I think that's stuck now. It's sort of straight now. Sort of. Still a bit wobbly, but we'll work with it. We'll figure it out. It will be fine. No, Inktober is it's created by Jake Parker, and it's mainly an Instagram thing. And if you go to inktober.com, you can find it there. What I was talking about, we both have a YouTube channel, and on my second channel, the Raven Compendium, that's where I unbox something if we have sent each other something. So has nothing to do with the prompts. All right, so what do we need to do? We need C4, no, F4 and C2. F4 and C2. That's F4. before. And C2, I don't know what C2 is. Something in here. This is C2, so this is C1, C2, C3. People make up that. There's some do, yes. Yes, some do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you always have to do this, the cutout. It's a little bit annoying, but you know, I suppose it stays together. So far, I've been cutting out all the pieces. So I'm pretty sure I just glue these together. And we need case 6. K6. Where are you? Oh, K6 is right here. Which one's that, Jen? And when's your birthday again? There's this little line again. I'm gonna fold along. Alice Bake Shop. I need to look it up. I need to check it out. Someone else said that, but is it RoLife? Miniature. Oops, no. I didn't want to go to Etsy. No, go away. Go back. Is it this one? Oh, is it? What is this RoLife? Suppose it's in the public domain. Expensive though. Cute. Cute. It does look like a good one. It looks like a bit of a flat one though. Like not like 3D-ish. Does it make sense? You know what it makes me think of? You said Alice in Wonderland Bake Shop. Now I've got Alice's Wonderland Bakery. That's a Netflix show for kids on, obviously, Netflix. At Alice's Wonderland Bakery. And I won't sing anymore because, you know, monetization. It's cute. Look it up. Pretty sure her bakery is in a teapot. Okay, I think that's stuck now. And then need to glue that on. Did you look it up, Jen? The show? Yeah, it is cute. Actually, I don't mind watching these kid shows with Lily. She watches, well, Alice's Wonderland Bakery, True and the Rainbow Kingdom, Gabby's Dollhouse, which I really like, Daniel Tiger, Polly Pocket, the new and the old Magic School Bus. Those Dinosaur Train, letters and all that kind of stuff. Number blocks. It's not as good though, but you know. Educational value. So we've got another beam done. Now it says that we can kind of put it together. Painting but listening. Jibber jabber. Let's see. Hold on. We're not done yet. We need to do the window. The window was drying here. Now. Can peel it off like that. Still a little bit tacky, but it's attached. Let me just dry it. Okay, this is less tacky now. I should not push it too hard because now I can still push them out. Smaller brush. Hey Darlene, how are you going? I don't mind this color. It's not really maroon. It's more like a dark pink. Very dark pink. Reddish pink. or a pinkish red, whatever. And yes, she can watch this on replay because I will upload it when it's done. I have to do this more often. I like chatting with you guys. But I can't really, you know, sometimes we have stuff on the weekends and I can't commit to every weekend. I suppose you can work around it, but yeah, just whenever the mood strikes me, I should probably do it a little bit more often. Just working on kits. Do enjoy this window. Should remember that for my own builds and laser cut, because this looks really good. There's so much dimension when you have two layers on top of each other. Good. And if you're wondering why I don't have music on here, is that if you want to play your own music, you can. And also, I don't want to get demonetized, you know, for playing music that I can't play. An ad, I might have put it in. I can. This window is taking a bit to paint though. Oh dear. Politics are really hitting high there, or hitting hard there in Texas, aren't they? Yes, so if you watch an ad completely, it will benefit me. Like I get like 2 cents. Night Belcher. I know it's getting nighttime for you all. My day's just starting. It's nearly 11 here. 11 a.m. Although I was hoping to put the walls together in this stream. But in order for that to happen, I need to paint this window. And all these nooks and crannies are easier done with a spray paint or, you know, airbrush. But for one, I don't have one. Two, it gives a lot of mess. So, three, the paints came in there. There's that. $10 p.m. in Texas. 8 p.m. there. So you Brick House, you must be on the East Coast. No, West Coast. Where do you feel? You must be somewhere Florida time or New York time. A little hair there. Western Canada. Beautiful Canada. If my husband would choose, he would move to Canada. Massachusetts, Vancouver. And I'm in sunny Perth. I'm pretty sure it's like 22 degrees today. Oh, 27. I'm not ready for summer yet. 27 degrees Celsius, that is. You're biased. Why? Because you live there. Yeah, it's 27 today. Oof, warm. 28 tomorrow. 26, 25, 23. We need rain. 7 there. Delightful. No, it's not getting under 10 Celsius anymore here. During the night, that is. Daytime's just hot. Walking to school, or to Lily's school to pick her up the other day, and it was 32 degrees. What the heck? Hello, Santiago. How are you going? Mate's Quest. Ah, Phil, you're from Germany. I'm originally from Holland. Nederland. I think I've covered it all. Oh no, I didn't. Now the bottom part. I'm Australian now because the Dutch law doesn't allow dual citizenship, so I chose to be Australian, and I'm married to an Australian, so there's that. Bottom part is a bit easier to paint. I think we're there, but I do want to paint the other side. I'm pretty sure you can see that from the inside. One of the hottest summers in a drought. No rain for months. It was t-shirt weather up till like a week or so ago. Insane. In Canada. That's just weird. I saw it snowed in Canada already. I only lived like an hour and a half from the border. Oh, that's nice. I went on holiday to the Biggest in Germany quite often with my parents when I was still young. Biggest, and yeah, those were good holidays. Foresty area. And I do love the city of Berlin. It's such a gorgeous city. So much history there. Loved my visit there, Berlin. It's probably easy to say as a tourist. I don't think many Germans actually who live there actually like living there. I don't know. Oh yes, I have been to Efteling like many times. I moved to Australia in 2010. So I've only been here for 12 years. 12 years. No. 12 and a half years. 13 coming April. You get a little rain. You're a rainforest. Well, not with 7 degrees. You're not. It's cold. Just gonna try this. All right, let's paint the back and then we can probably put this thing together. Cold and rainy. Sounds like Holland and Germany. Heck, sounds like Europe. Okay. No idea if anything else is gonna be this color. I don't think so. Doesn't seem like it. Did have an idea though that if like once I've put all these kits together, to keep all the bits from the kits that are like the leftovers, and put something together with all the bits of leftovers at the end. Once I've churned through all the ones that I've got at home, which might still be a while away. Hamburg. I haven't been there yet. Used to be able to speak German quite fluidly, but because I never use it, I've kind of lost most of it. I still can read and understand most words, so it's not too complicated. And like when I hear a conversation, I can catch some words that they're saying, but I can't have a complete conversation anymore. Go over this bottom part one more time because it looks a bit patchy. Hit the like button, everyone who hasn't done so yet. Would appreciate it. Subscribe if you're watching and you haven't subscribed. That was my belly, if you heard that. I'm hungry. Think about lunch soon. It's 11:11. All right. Ooh, a craft sale. What for? Miniatures? Online? Let's see what we can build. This thing. Okay, so this one needs to go in the window. This one needs to go in the wall. This needs to be on the inside. This needs to be on the outside. Ooh, like a glove. Perfect. No wood glue. I want it to stick straight away. Some glue there, but I can go over that later with some paint. Not so worried about that. It was a bit stressful gluing stuff in, right? Trying to do it quickly. Hope to spill no glue. Christmas craft sale. Ah, one of the local high schools. Nice. So you make stuff and you sell it there and then you raise funds for them, right? All right. So yep, that's in. It looks good. My mom does machine embroidery and I do a little of this and that. Okay. Well, as long as you're having fun, you raise funds, feel good, you know, all that fun stuff. It's worth it. So that's supposed to go there. Then this part is supposed to go there. And I suppose it fits. I suppose. Whoops. Other way. Other way. Using my 1, 2, 3 box. Oof. To keep it up. See what it looks like, hey? They raise funds by selling the table space to us and charging entrance for patrons. We'll give them money. Ah, I think that's a good deal. Can even go 50-50 on your sales if you feel generous. But that's a good deal, if you ask me. If you ask me. And this is supposed to sit behind it. There's a bit of a gap, people. I don't like gaps. No. No, no, no. Okay. I think I should put this together off camera because there's too many gaps and buts and ifs and buts and stuffs. So this is basically how it goes together. That window is really pretty. Yeah. Oops, hello. Focusing? Yeah. There you go. I think I would have left it white if it was mine, but yes. So I think I should put this together off camera because this is a bit of a fiddle though, mainly because this floor is not straight. I should probably wet this, put it underneath something heavy, and then have it straighten out. Lucky it's just the base though. And then where's F6? I don't know where F6 is. F6. You want here? Hello? 315. No. Whoops. F6. No, F6 is that thing. Okay, so F6 is this thing. So the whole thing? No, because the other one's F7. Okay. F6 is the one with the if I can get it out just by doing this. No, it's this one. It's loose. Don't want to break it. Then we've got a different problem. Okay. I think this should sit here. That goes in there. And then the floor goes in like so. So that's behind that. I'll show you. So this goes in like this. And then the floor sits behind that. But because it's crooked, the the floor will be crooked too. So I think I'm gonna end the stream here, and then what I will do off camera is glue these bits together, but after I've made this not wonky. So this is really, it's really crooked. You can actually see it on cam. And you can see it here too. See? Because this part is definitely straight. This is just, it's warped quite severely. So that's what we're gonna do. I am gonna thank you all for watching. It's been 4 hours since I've gone live, so it's been a while. I'm gonna thank you all for watching. Thank you everyone who has been or is still here. I wish you all a good evening, morning, day, and I hope to see you all in the next live stream. Thank you.